Coming to you live, it's the Linda Greene-Dupre Show. Join us for an uplifting hour of women's companionship and most trusted friendship. Call in and Linda will ask you, how do you feel today? Here now is our host, Linda Greene-Dupre.
Everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today on this new adventure. First, I just want to tell you our North American toll-free number, which is 1-866-536-1211. Now, let me start off by telling you a little bit about myself before we take some calls. Let's see here. Okay, I'm a mom of 3 awesome kids and an awesome stepdaughter. And I'm a nana of 3 precious grandchildren. I'm a first-time published author of the book, A Rescued Journey. And in this book are my memoirs, where I wrote my very personal life story, hoping and praying that it would help women in some way that's been through abuse, divorce, and any type of heartache, trauma, and letting women know that we're not alone. And the heartaches that may consume us through life are things we can share as our way of being there for one another. I'm hoping that my life and my story will be a resource for women in some way. So let's get back to me telling you a little bit about myself. Well, 11 years ago, before joining my husband in California with teaching chess, I worked with WestJet Airlines. And I also work for VOAR Christian Radio in St. John's. And I'm from Newfoundland, born and raised. We live here now in Alberta, Canada. We moved back to Canada 3 years ago from California. My husband and I, we have a business that we operate ourselves, right now online through Zoom, with teaching children chess. Family is very important to me, and it's also awesome living near my children now. I love it. The reason I'm doing this show is because my heart loves to hear what women have to say, especially when we are hurting and you just need someone to listen. I want to be there for you every way I can. So every week we will be doing different topics, talking about different things. And you can call into my North America toll-free number. It's 1-866-536-1211. That's 866-536-1211. And you can call me now. If you can't get through, please call back. Let's check and see who's on the line first. I think we have a caller. Hello? I think we... Hello?
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
Dorothy Cousins.
Hi, Dot. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's good to hear from you. So you're calling from St. John's, Newfoundland, right?
I'm sitting on the property of your grandmother looking out at the water.
Oh, down by the lake. Quite a vida.
By the lake.
Yeah, very
That's
special.
where you go to find peace sometimes.
I know. You know what? I used to go there myself. When I lived back home, when I needed just some peace, I'd go down there and sit in front of the water and just think about things and do some praying. It's a good spot. So Dot, I know I don't like to bring up bad things, but I know you lost your home a little while ago, right?
Yes.
I'm so sorry to
5
hear
weeks
that.
ago.
Yeah. But I just want to know how you're doing
Very
through it
stressful.
all.
Oh, it's very stressful. Very, very.
Yeah.
It's gone. There's nothing you can do about that. We know we can't change that. But
No.
you're trying to deal with the insurance companies, and they don't make it easy, and we're not young anymore. So we have to write everything down within our house,
Yeah.
one thing after the other. And that's a big house, so that's kind of impossible. So
I know. How do you
that makes
remember
it-
everything?
You don't. You really don't.
no.
You just have to go bit by bit and try to get it done. But it takes up a lot of time in your life, and it makes it stressful because you work for everything that was in that house.
Right? Yeah.
And all your memories your kids gave you and everything, now they're all gone. But you'll always have your memories, but the pictures and everything is gone.
Yeah. Oh my, I'm so sorry about all that. But are things turning around slowly a little bit?
Well, we have a place to live, so.
Okay, so that's a good start. Yeah.
Yes, that's a good start.
Yeah.
And then you have family support here in St. John's, right? So if you really got a lot of problems, you can go talk to someone, so that makes a big difference.
Yeah, that's true. And you can always call me. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. I
Yeah.
always call you for when I need prayers for things,
Oh, you're welcome. You're
especially
welcome. Yeah.
And a lot of your prayers helped an awful lot. Amanda is 2 years now.
Awesome. I'm so happy to hear
2
that.
years. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 years straight. Never had a drink. Thank God for that.
Yes.
And your prayers come a long ways, really.
Yeah. Praise the Lord.
For
He's
sure.
good. He's good all the time, hey? Yeah.
Yes, he is. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he will get us through this.
Oh, for sure. For sure. One day at a
Well,
time.
it just hits you at a hard time because you have the virus on the go, too.
I know.
Then I decide, like all the years driving out around the bay, I
Mhm.
decided one year I'm going to hit 2 moose, right?
Oh my
So
gosh.
everyone keeps saying, oh my God, you're so unlucky. And I said, well, no, I don't look at it that way. I look at it, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I walked away.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. We always can look at the better side of things, hey? I know it's hard to
Well,
do
you
it
have
at the
to.
time, but
Right?
yeah, that's what gets us through.
They have to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And in Newfoundlanders, I can't help but say, but Newfoundlanders are so kind and friendly, and I know you have a lot of support there, friends
Yes,
and family.
For sure.
Yeah.
Friends and family, right? And,
Yeah.
And relations. Well, you get support from family from away and friends from away. So it's not all on the island.
Right.
It's off the island, too, that we get a lot of support from.
That's
Like you
true.
guys.
Yeah, because your
Right?
family
My
lives.
family in Calgary.
Yeah, yeah,
Right, in Ontario, and all of our friends are all out that way.
yeah.
So we got a lot of support. Right?
That's so good. So good.
Well,
How's
we'll get
Kevin
through it
doing?
slowly, but he's finding it a little bit stressed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's got work, he's got that eye, so I'm the one that's doing all the writing, so he can't do that right now because he
Oh,
can't see very well out of that eye.
yeah. Oh my.
So it's healing. Dad
Yeah.
told us the other day it's healing, but it's just going to take time,
Good. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Everything in life takes time.
I
Anything
know.
takes time.
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Everything
for
takes
sure.
time, but it all works out in the long run.
Well, there's a reason for everything. We don't know why that is,
True.
but it's always a rainbow at the end.
Yeah, that's
I went
true.
home the other day, and all was sitting there was the foundation. So I took a picture as I drove up the hill where our house was, because it looked really strange. And I didn't notice till one of my friends told me, she said, "Don't look at your picture at the cloud over your house. It's got a rainbow in it." And it did.
Oh, wow. See? God's promises.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, I looked at it and I said, yeah, that's hope for sure.
Yeah,
There's
for
hope there
sure.
somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, yeah, it's all going to turn around for good, and hopefully we'll see you sometime, maybe next year. I don't know, when all this passes over. Hopefully.
Yes, I wish this would pass over because this is a little frustrating for everyone. You can't see your family. You can't go see them. They can't come see you. So it makes it kind of frustrating. But
Yeah.
I'm sure soon they'll find a virus. We just can't give up,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I hope so.
right?
Yeah. Everybody's going through hard times. Different things, right? Yeah.
Everyone handles it in a different situation. So
Mm-hmm.
if you see someone worse off than you just have to be there for them.
Totally, yeah. And that's what this show is all about. Being there for one another. And yeah. So what's it like there in Newfoundland? What's the weather? We got snow here today.
Well, you said outside, but you sit outside on the rock. That's what usually I do when I'm sitting in the car. I'm actually parked right where Nan had her house, right between the trees.
Aw.
So, but it's windy, Linda. Oh, is it windy?
It's always windy in
blow you
Newfoundland. Yeah.
Oh, this is windy. It's windy. I tried to get out of the car, and they almost took the door. I said, yeah, okay, forget that. I'll sit in the car and look at the
Oh my
water.
gosh.
It's still going to look good. Well, congratulations to you. That is excellent. You have a show to help people because there is an awful lot of people out there that need help and just won't reach out for us.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we need to be here for one another, and we need to listen to people, like, you know what I mean? Like, just to be there, have a heart for people. So I love talking to women. It's my thing. Yeah.
Right? It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And they have a lot of problems that they keep to themselves because they're the ones that are in control of mostly everything.
That's true. That's true.
Right?
Yeah, it's amazing how I have. I didn't think I was going to have very many phone calls, but we got them coming in like one after another right now, which is great.
Okay.
It's so good.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Then
So,
I'll let you go to your next caller.
Okay.
Congratulations, and thank you for being there for me all the time. I really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'll always be here. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome, Linda. Take
Okay.
care of yourself.
You too.
Bye-bye.
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 Well, that was so good hearing from Dot from Newfoundland. Awesome. Well, that was my first caller, so we'll take another caller. I think, are we taking a caller right now? Well, let's see. We can have lots of chats and have fun with it too, You can call me and we can talk about anything. We can talk about things that's important to us, like our relationships, our families, our careers, our life's calling, things like that. Even if you just want to call in and say hello, I'd love to hear from you. So remember, whatever heartache you go through in life, it always makes us stronger. It's like the song, "What doesn't kill you make you stronger?" True words for sure. Just keep in mind that I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist, I am not a counselor, I'm not even a coach. I just want to be your friend. Okay, so we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Linda's book, A Rescued Journey, is available at barnesandnoble.com in paperback and nookbook. See for yourself why so many women have been touched by her riveting and compelling story. But be prepared, you won't stop reading until it's finished. Order your copy today at barnesandnoble.com in paperback or nookbook. Also, please support Linda's program via PayPal at LGREENE_7 at hotmail.com. That's LGreen_7 at hotmail.com. Thank you.
Well, we're back. I hope everyone's doing great today. We're going to take another caller in a little bit. We do have a couple of people on hold. But, if you call in, please keep trying. We'll get to you. Let's see. So all those things that I'm free from today, I just want to add on here. I can speak about it now because our past does not define us. So how do you feel today? Let's share where we've been and where we are now. The strength of a woman. I would love to listen to your story today. So remember, my number is 866-536-1211. Remember, we can help others just by sharing our story. So as we're waiting for the caller to come in, let's see. I'll just talk about some other things. Some things like positive thoughts, especially since we've been going through this pandemic this year with the shutdowns and everything else. Yes, it's been hard for everyone in different ways, and that saddens my heart. But I know what it's like not being able to spend time with family. And some of you out there are really going through it. But at the same time, I'm sure there are good things that has happened to everyone during this time as well, right? So for me, well, I got to move back to Canada to be with my children and grandchildren, as all my kids are here now in Alberta. And my husband and I, well, we got to work from home teaching chess through Zoom because the drive in California to our classes were like 45 minutes to and 45 minutes back. And sometimes it was 3 hours getting home, depending on the traffic. So it's a blessing to be able to do our classes through Zoom. So, and yes, our business did take a big hit though through this time. Um, but I'm going to look at the blessings right now. Trying to feel grateful for the things through all of this. Well, we can talk with friends, even if it's through phone calls, Zoom, FaceTime, and even call me every Saturday. It all works. We need to stay connected. It's what gets us through the bad times, isn't it? So, our stories can really change people's lives. And behind every woman, there's another strong woman. Call me now. I'm wondering, I think we do have a caller coming in there in a second or so. But I can think of just one woman. Can you think of just one woman that influenced you? Hello. Hi, who's this? Hi, Mary. How are you? And you're calling from Nova Scotia, right? Oh, beautiful Portugal Cove. Yeah. Nice. So, how's everything?
I'm well. So she's at the health sciences, and I just had a wonderful visit with her, and did a FaceTime call with my sister who lives in Halifax, and visited around the ward, the room that she's in, and I could see her spirits lifting, just having a short visit, and I'll go back again in a little bit, but I'm just delighted to see her little face, and
Yeah,
smile
for sure.
and just say,
Yeah.
I'm here, that type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Always good. Yeah. How's she doing though?
Well, she has mid dementia now, and her balance and everything was off, so she had a fall, and now we're probably looking at long-term care, but her spirits are good, and she's in really good care. Everyone at the hospital was awesome.
Good.
And yeah, my spirits were low, like up until seeing her face, right, and
Right.
hugging her and letting her know I'm there.
Yeah.
And now it's like I feel so much better this afternoon walking in. Just because when you are away, it's tough when loved ones need you and things
Totally.
like that.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to make the best out of, say, technology and stuff.
Yeah.
And Mom's name is Eileen, so sometimes I
Eileen.
call her Eileen for a little bit of a joke, but she likes to go on Facebook. Not that she has a Facebook, but she'll ask Jillian, her caretaker, can you let me on Facebook? I want to see what everyone's doing. Right? Because she likes to see the pictures and videos of all the family and cousins and relatives all over the world, really.
Aww.
So for technology, that's a real blessing when someone is trapped in a hospital or whatever.
Yeah,
for them to have
sure.
a visit and just see your story and your smile on your face,
Yeah, exactly. And so you didn't have to quarantine when you got there, or you were allowed to go right in?
Yeah, I'm in the Atlantic bubble, So you're allowed to travel in the Atlantic bubble.
That's
just
true.
So everyone knows.
Yeah, I did that before.
So but when you do fly, so just so your guests know, so when you go to the Halifax airport, of course, where I just came from, you have to have your mask on for the duration of, walking through the airport, going through, say, Securitas, the custom area, and then pre-boarding, and then on the flight, you do not remove your mask at all. And when I arrived in St. John's yesterday, I was met by a team with a bulletin board, and you have to answer, where you're coming from, and if they need to reach you, you have to give up your, phone number and address where you're going to be and things like that. So they kind of check with you a couple times, and you have to put it in writing and sign before you leave the St. John's airport, in which case no passengers are allowed at the airport. They're waiting outside for the people they're meeting, right?
Yeah.
So it's quite organized, and it's a good system, and it takes a little bit longer, but it all worked out well.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's a different world we're in today. That's for sure.
Linda?
I'm doing good.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Starting this show was exciting because it's been my heart just to reach out to women and hear their stories and just connect, especially this time. So I'm excited to get this off today. But you are my second caller. Thank you for calling. So good to hear your voice. Worries. So what are you doing in Nova Scotia?
Okay. So, I was in banking for a long time. And I was, the title that they had on me was Business Development Manager. I managed, actually, Business Development Manager / Branch Manager of Coastal Financial Credit Union in Barrington, the lobster capital of Canada.
Wow.
So I was out there for a couple of years and really, really, really enjoyed the experience and the people. However, I didn't have any family or friends or relatives anywhere close by. So I knew it was for a short time. Yeah. And I worked there until August. And in August, I moved back to Waverley, where my sister is, just outside of Halifax, like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And just, reconnected with friends and just happy to be in that area. And I'm no longer banking at the moment.
Okay.
I started MJ Camo. So my boyfriend Derek likes to hunt and fish and things like that, and he likes the camo gear. And I'm looking for camo at Cabela with pink on it, hot pink.
Okay.
And I'm searching around and I can't find anything. So I said, Derek, I need to create something for the ladies that like to fish and hunt and still have a little bit of pink on. So I created a bandana and of course a mask for COVID and a hair tie.
Wow, good for you.
Scrunchie. Yeah, just for a bit of fun. I'm also working on a swimsuit line at the moment with a little bit of camo on there as well. Like a trim of the pink. Wow. And then I have an earring line. Yeah, from one of my bank clients was a beautiful artist who made the Swarovski crystal earrings, and she gave me a pair as a gift a few years back, and I wore them. And every time I was in an elevator or on a flight or even at the supermarket, people would always comment on the sparkle. And so I said, you know what? I have to pay attention to this. There's something going on with these earrings. They're attracted to the sparkle. I need to start selling them. So I have sold them from St. John's, Newfoundland to Disney World. Really.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah.
Good for you. I have to have a look at that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I have a page called Mary's Favorite Things. So that's on there. But all it is, I feel, it's just a great way to connect over a small little sparkle item, almost like a conversation piece.
Totally, yeah.
And then you get to know people. You can really bond and almost make a friend instantly when you're open, right?
For
just
sure.
like when you travel with the Dale Carnegie courses, and I'm sure you know, you can sit next to someone and you can sense their energy that maybe they're low or they're tired or they're not in the mood or whatever. And in which case you sit there and, your etiquette would be to smile, but maybe not talk too much. Or you can open up, and if you're feeling the energy is flowing, to really get to know someone and encourage them.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's what I enjoy about it. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing. I also have a Live Clean products line, which is liquid biocell collagen. So for and when I say collagen also helps you look younger and all that jazz, but my purpose for it was it helps people with mobility issues. So if you're recovering from an accident, or like Mom right now with she fell, so her hips are hurting and things like that. So anybody struggling to recover and have better mobility issues, collagen is the answer.
Yeah, for sure.
So the Modere is the liquid collagen, plus all kinds of Live Clean products, shampoo, and all that jazz. But
wow, you're a busy
I got
woman.
into it for the results I've seen. Yeah, so I keep busy. I love the credit union, and I wouldn't mind returning to it. But at the present time, I'm having so much fun just doing things on my own.
Right? Yeah, and it gets you out more to meet more people. So it's good.
Oh yeah, I meet so many people on the run of a week. Even it's incredible. Mm-hmm. But that's what I like.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm going to ask you something, Linda.
Yeah.
What brought you to the Alberta area?
My children and grandchildren. And now they're all here because Nicole moved from Nova Scotia there last month. So they're all here now in Alberta.
Oh, how nice is that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it had to be love because the weather in California couldn't keep me there.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it was...
California.
I know.
Wow.
It was a good time,
What's
but...
going on? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess I better take a break here. But Mary, it was so good hearing from you. Thank you for calling.
Yes, and congratulations on your book. It's my next read.
Thank you.
No doubt. I have to get the book and read it, and I know it's going to be encouraging, and good luck with everything. And you and I, we can call and chat anytime.
Yes, we can. Anytime. We're just women that love to talk. So call me anytime. And I'm going to take a break. Thanks for calling in. And I will be praying for your mom. And you take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Mary. Bye-bye. We're going to take a break now and get back to another caller.
Linda's book, A Rescued Journey, is available at barnesandnoble.com in paperback and nookbook. See for yourself why so many women have been touched by her riveting and compelling story. But be prepared, you won't stop reading until it's finished. Order your copy today at barnesandnoble.com in paperback or nookbook. Also, please support Linda's program via PayPal at LGREENE_7 That's LGreen_7 Thank you.
How Do You Feel Today by Linda Greene-Dupre. And I just had a couple of calls from some special women out there. We're going to continue now, and the phones are ringing. It's amazing. So let's get back to what I was talking about. I was going to say, I bet every woman out there has a story about a strong woman that they know, right? And 9 chances out of 10, those strong women are your moms. I can't think of one woman that has influenced me. I have had a couple of strong women in my life, but So when I think back to who had the biggest impact in my life, I would have to say it was my grandmother. And that was just hearing what my dad had to say about her. She went to be with the Lord when I was 10 years old. I do remember some things, though, but not a lot. My dad always talked about his mom, so much that I felt I really knew her. She was a chef at a young age, and she worked hard at her job. She was the backbone of her children, always there for her family no matter what. I remember these things about her. She was kind and a little bit stern at times. Visiting her was such a special time. She would always give me cookies and milk before I would leave to go home. I still remember those cookies. And I'm sure the Newfoundlanders will remember those cookies too. They were the jams, they were called. So growing up, I was a shy little girl who would barely speak. And that changed, though, when I got older after going through some things in life and also hearing my grandmother's life story. I have learned over the years, never be afraid to speak up or speak out. Never be afraid to stand up for what is right. Even if you're the only one standing. You may or may not be able to change our history, but we can always be a part of the trailblazers opening up the way. And for me, that was my grandmother. You know, my mom was a strong woman too. I just didn't see it when I was younger. She went through a lot during her lifetime, and she took care of us the best way she could, the best way she knew how. And for that, I'm thankful. There's many stories we can talk about. So who's the strong woman in your life? This is the hour to talk and share our stories. Call me now, and I would love to hear from you. We're going to take another call now. I'm not sure who's coming on next, but we will take that call now. Hello. Hi.
Winnie.
Hi, Winnie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Barrie, Ontario.
Ontario. Wow, that's awesome. It's so good to hear your voice again.
Oh, it's so good to hear yours too. Wow, you're looking good.
Oh, thank you. Well, makeup does, some help. But listen, what are you doing there? What are you guys doing now?
Well, my husband, he works for a locating company, but actually right now their work is kind of low.
Yeah.
Me, I'm retired, finally.
Awesome. Well, that's good.
I'm just trying. Yeah, but I retired just before the COVID hit, so I didn't really get to enjoy it yet.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, this
so I
time.
didn't get to really know Barrie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had just moved here. We were here 1 month and COVID.
Right, I know. Yeah. Crazy time for sure. Yeah.
And happy to be with your kids, I can see.
Oh, yeah. My goodness. I mean, they're all here now, hey? Because Nicole moved from Nova Scotia there a month ago. So they're all here in Alberta. And yeah, it's a good time. It's awesome.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
She looks so good. She looks a lot like you.
Oh, does she? Well, I'll take that as a compliment because she's very beautiful.
Oh, yes, it is a compliment. My goodness.
Oh, you're sweet. So, what else is happening there? You got snow there today? We have snow here in Alberta today.
Actually, today it's like 21 degrees out.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
All my windows are open. The sun is beating down. Just beautiful.
Wow. Sounds like California weather.
We've had great weather. Great weather.
Oh, that's
Thank
good.
Thank God. We did have one day with, it looked like snowflakes, but it was just in the rain. So it was so tiny you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
But
wow.
That passed. Yeah.
So who's the strong woman in your life that you can remember, Winnie?
I would think my oldest sister.
Oh, Oh.
She is the oldest of 11. So, yeah, to me, she was always the sister that I looked up to the most. She was always together.
Yeah, I guess she was like a second mom.
She was in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got married when I was young, and so I babysat for her, so I spent a lot of time at her house. So, yeah.
You had 11. Wow. Boy,
11.
Back in the day, they had a lot of kids.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, my husband is the youngest of 15.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. Well, those are strong women, hey?
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
He has 10 sisters and 4 brothers.
Wow. Oh, my.
Yeah, it's a big family, a nice family. They're from Marystown in Newfoundland.
Oh. Well, that explains the niceness.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
So it's
How's Daniel?
He's doing good. He's like taking care of everything here when it comes to technology. So he's been a great help.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great.
So
He seems like such a nice guy. I hope I get to meet him sometime.
I know, me too. Gosh, I wish we could visit each other again.
I know.
Can't wait for that to
Are you going
happen.
back home anytime soon?
Well, and I don't know about soon, but I would like to get back there for, the regatta next year in August. That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, the regatta was always a special time for us growing up. How about you? Yeah?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I could still remember now, my mother, she would come and wake us all up. It's regatta day, come on.
I know, right? And my mom, she used to take us out and buy us new outfits for the regatta.
Us too. And the music would be on the TV.
Yeah, I know.
Silly me. Yeah. It was always fun.
Yeah, it was. It was good times. The world is so changed today. It's very sad, hey?
Oh, it's not the same.
No.
The kids can't go out and play like they used to. Nothing is the same. It's sad.
It's really sad, yeah. Yeah, the kids are going through it, the most, really, it's a lot of things being taken away from them and stuff. But we got to try to make it, make it good for them.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
For sure. Yeah.
For sure. We got to just do what we can for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get them baking and
there you go.
helping around.
Yeah, yeah. And the kids love the weather. They love the snow and everything. I can't say I love it anymore, but the kids love it. And because we got snow, a little bit snow today, so I guess my grandkids will be out playing in that today, which is
wow.
fun.
I'd like to see some snow. I would.
Really? I can't say I like it anymore. But, it is what it is, so we just got to be grateful, I suppose, for each day. But, Winnie, I'm so happy to hear your voice. Gosh.
And I'm happy to talk to you. It's great. I loved your book.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good book.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I guess we should move on to the next caller. It's amazing because I never thought I would get so many callers in, but they're coming in fast, so it's all good.
Okay, well, I'm enjoying your show, so I just wanted to say hi and see how you're doing. I know you're doing good. I could tell by looking at you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Winnie.
I see you again soon.
Okay. All right. Well, you take
bless.
care. God bless you. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye, Winnie.
Bye, Linda.
Bye-bye. So we're going to take a short break again, and we'll be right back. Next caller. A little bit.
Linda's book, A Rescued Journey, is available at barnesandnoble.com in paperback and nookbook. See for yourself why so many women have been touched by her riveting and compelling story. But be prepared, you won't stop reading until it's finished. Order your copy today at barnesandnoble.com in paperback or nookbook. Also, please support Linda's program via PayPal at LGREENE_7 at hotmail.com. That's LGreen_7 at hotmail.com. Thank you.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. I'm Linda Greene-Dupre with How Do You Feel Today? We're talking about strong women today, and I just had a couple of awesome phone calls from wonderful, strong women out there. So you can still give me a call. Let's see. Let's go on to, let me give out the number again. It's 1-866-536-1211. And I was just thinking, I just pulled up something. So one brave, strong woman I can think of is Diana, Princess of Wales. She died in 1997, and most everyone knows her, of course, knows her story, knows her children, family. Of course, we all do. I watched a documentary on her a while ago. She was She was so beautiful inside and out, and she was admired for her groundbreaking charity work, and she had a very personable touch on everything and everyone. She was very at ease in meeting people from any background. Everyone would react with so much love. They warmed to her life energy and heartfelt sympathy. Part of her appeal was her sympathy and natural compassion. Natural compassion. That's very special. During her life, she was often said to be the most photographed person in the world, appearing on the cover of People magazine more than anyone else. Of course, there's more to say about Diana in her book, in her own words. What an amazing woman she was, and what mark she has left on the world. She pushed on with loving and serving people no matter what. To me, that's one strong woman that will never be forgotten. So I just want to get that out there. I have another call coming in, and we are going to say hello. Are you there? I guess, did I lose you? Okay, well, let's just go on to something else I have written here, and it's a thought for you. Let's make every day count, appreciate every moment, and take from those moments everything that you possibly can. For you may never be able to experience it again. Talk to people that you never talked to before, and actually listen to them. Hold your head up because you have every right to. Tell yourself you are a great individual and believe in yourself. For if you don't believe in yourself, it will be hard for others to believe in you. You can make of your life anything you wish. Create your own life and then go out and live it with absolutely no regrets. And if we make mistakes, well, we learn from them. We'll just get up and move on. So I just wanted to leave that with you guys. But let's go to the phone call. And who is it? Let's see. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, here we go. Hello? Hi. Hey, hi Judy. How are you doing? Oh, I miss you too. How's everything going with you? Good. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Good. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. It's so good because we need it. Like we need each other, right? I mean, we can make phone calls and do Skype and call me on Saturdays now and things like that. We can keep in touch, but that's important. We need to do that, right? Mm-hmm. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, well, that's good to hear because that's what it's all about. Being there for one another, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know, yeah. And we just have to have a listening ear and, compassion for people and things like that. It's such a hard time. Everybody's going through different things. But,
Yes,
we have to push on, right? And just be there for one another. So, what else is happening with
yes.
you? We got snow today here, hey? What do you think
Oh,
of the
yes,
snow?
yes, yes. Well, Linda, I've been celebrating Christmas for quite a while here
Oh,
online on Amazon.
uh huh.
I have all my Christmas presents,
Oh, good for you.
and they're in my apartment. I
Mm-hmm.
have one coming tomorrow, and that's it.
Wow, and
So
you're done.
it's like Christmas. I'm looking at all of them, and you'll have so much time to wrap them. And, I even got my grandson's birthday present, which is December 11th.
Mm. My daughter's
So
in
it's,
December
yeah,
too.
I've been doing that. I've been making masks for my grandchildren.
Oh, wow. So you've been
Yes.
keeping busy. Good for you.
Oh, busy, busy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a real blessing just to slow down and be home.
Yeah. True. True. And
It's
then you can
it's
spend
it's
extra time with the
yeah.
Lord.
I worked a very hectic job prior to this.
Yeah, because you worked at Walmart, right? In Fort here?
Well, actually, I worked at every store in Fort Saskatchewan.
Oh, really?
All the drugstores, etc. And it was merchandising. A lot of times, putting things together or taking old stuff off, putting new stuff on, and
Mm-hmm.
some of the planograms were just crazy.
See,
I've
another
been at
strong
every
woman.
store in Fort Saskatchewan, and all the
Mm-hmm.
gift cards, at all the 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
Oh, it was hectic.
Wow.
They give you 1 hour to do a 4-hour job. So yeah,
Crazy.
it's really nice to slow down
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
and write my ebooks and
Yeah.
do something creative that God has gifted me with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to get to read one of your ebooks. How
Well,
do I get that?
well, let me tell you, if I'm going. I was going to put it on Kindle, and then I said no. There's so many free books there,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to put it on Facebook. But I'm still wondering how to market it as far as because of TELUS changing to Gmail, all of my emails are so messed up.
Oh.
I'm not getting the email for this book.
Hmm.
So I just have, I think I'll go down on Monday and maybe see what, yeah, and then I thought something you could give me a really good idea, or tell me if this is a good idea. I thought they could email me and because I'm going to have 2 ebooks actually, and tell me which ebook they wanted, and then I could email it to them with a passcode.
So, Judy, what's your book? What's your book about?
It's called "It's All About Me."
Okay.
And it's basically to educate women on abuse.
Okay. Okay.
There's so many women out there
Yep.
that think this is life.
I know.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, this is life. And how to find a good man.
Okay.
And what to avoid in a bad man.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I wrote this 13 years ago, Linda.
Wow. Yeah.
I did, and now I think is the time to get it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it was self-help for me, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But, I've recovered.
Good. Good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
and,
so
good. I do have my relationship coach certification and life coach certification. And I do want to get into life coaching as well.
That's awesome. Gosh, that's so good to hear. Extra help for us.
In abuse, that have been in abusive situations or are.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have them e-transfer me the money, I'm looking on Facebook how to accept money.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, we'll talk about that. What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was, your show is probably about ready to stop now.
Yeah. In 5 minutes. Yep. But we can talk about that later. And
oh, sure. Maybe you got someone else that would like to call in.
Yeah. So it's so great to hear from you. And call me again. Next week or the week after, whenever. Because every Saturday I'm going to do this.
Oh, I will be supporting you with that and
Thank you.
sending it, telling everybody. And is this the number to call?
Yes, 866-536-1211. And I know people's tried to get through. What's that?
It's not just for the show?
Yeah, this one is just for the show, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Toll-free number.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we'll stay in contact. We'll contact each other now later, and but thank you for calling me, and I'm so happy to hear that you're doing better and things are working out, and you got your books out. It's just awesome. Well,
bless you. I'll say goodbye in case there's someone else.
Okay. God bless you, Judy. Thanks for calling.
Love you much.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, you know what? That's it for today. Time went pretty fast here, and I thank you everyone for calling in. We're going to wrap it up. And thanks again. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. And I will be back again next Saturday. This was fun. First day. So take care. And